Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to tell you the basics about Python dictionary and how to append it, update it, delete delete a key or the description, and a simple program in the end to show how it's useful. So first of all here, I've just an example of a dictionary, and like any list or tuple, the dictionaries are also stored in a variable. So here the variable I have taken fruit. You can take anything that you want. So like when you think of a normal dictionary, it's a word and its definition, and same is with Python dictionary. So here the word or what we call key in Python is orange. So it's a string, so I have just written it in double quotes, and like I said, its description is this text over here, and we are using the colons to assign the definition to the key. And after that we have a comma because we are assigning even more keys and description. So like one thing to note here is that we are using the curly brackets, not the parentheses or not the square brackets as in list or tuple. It is a thing to care about when you are writing it. So let us first see how it normally prints. So you might not be expecting this, but it has just copy pasted our whole dictionary and pasted it, including the commas, the brackets, the quotes, and everything. So well, this is not very useful till now, as it's just copy pasting the thing, and we can just do it with a print statement too. So well, it is useful when you want to print a definition of a certain key. So like I will just show you print, and we want the definition of, let's say, apple. So first we have to write the dictionary name, which is fruit, then square brackets. This is like indexing with, you can say, list and tuples, but here we don't use indexes and it would give an error if we try. So we are using the key name over here. So the key name I want is apple. So I will just run it. So you can see here, good for making sidebar, which is the definition that we gave to our key. Another thing that you might want to do is like delete a key and its description. So it is pretty easy in Python. We use the del command. So del fruit, which is the dictionary name, and we want to delete, you can say, the grape part. Then we will print the dictionary again. So you can see in this list there are no grapes and its description. So if you want to delete the whole dictionary, we can also do that using the del function only and just writing del fruit. And I will try to print it. It should give us an error because fruit won't even exist after we have deleted it. And you can see here, fruit is not defined. So I'm just going to comment out this code as you still want a dictionary. Then another thing that you might want to do is clear the whole dictionary. So we use the dot clear function over here. So first we write the dictionary name, then just simply dot clear, and then we will print it again. So you can see an empty dictionary. These are just the codes. I'm just going to comment out this also. So here is a small program, or you can say a small loop, that shows us that dictionaries are useful. So I'm just going to paste in some code. So we are using a while loop over here, and while true. So dict key here is a variable, like it's an abbreviation of dictionary key. So in this loop we are asking the user to give us a fruit name, and we will tell about it from our dictionary. And if we don't have that fruit, for example banana, we will write we don't have a banana. So I'm just going to comment out this code over here, and here the dictionary, first we are taking the input into the variable dictionary key, and if the dictionary key is quit, we are just going to break out of the loop. And if the dictionary key is in our fruit dictionary, we will assign a new variable description, and its value would be fruit.getDictKey. So the .get function helps us to get a certain thing from a dictionary, list, or anything else. So the dictionary we want to get it from is fruit, and what we want to get it would be in the variable dictKey. Then we are going to print the description. Else, like if it's not in a dictionary, we want to just print a kind message that we don't have a banana or anything else. We are just writing print we don't have a, then the thing that the user entered. And before running this, you might also want to append or update something in your fruit dictionary. So I will just also show that to you. So for example, I want to add a pear. So first we write the dictionary name, then square bracket, and the key name, which will be pear, and then we assign its description. I want to just give it a description, a green healthy fruit. So before running the loop, I'll just comment out the loop for once. So you can see here, we also have a pear now. So now back to the loop. So I'm just going to uncomment it and comment this out. So we will run it. So it's asking us to enter a fruit. So first let's go on with the fruit that we have. So like a grape, a small sweet fruit growing in bunches, as in the description that we gave. Then I want a description of a lime, a sour green citrus fruit, lemon, a sour yellow citrus fruit. And if I enter a banana, we don't have a banana. So this is a good thing that a program does not crack. And if I enter quit, it quits the loop. So that will be all for today. I hope you like my video. Please drop a like and please subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in the next video.